What's up, guys? D-Rock1992 here. For this next video and for my next movie review, I'm going to be talking about a movie that I saw in theaters last month. Opening weekend. I think it was on a Sunday, I want to say. It was the Sunday of opening weekend for this movie. One of the biggest movies of the year. Another comic book movie that I've seen. I've seen Deadpool, I've seen Batman v Superman, I've seen Captain America Civil War, and I really enjoyed all of them. This next superhero film that I saw was Suicide Squad. So Suicide Squad came out the first day, it came worldwide August 5th last month. And so, Suicide Squad is the third movie in the DC Extended Universe. That's what they call it. Marvel has the Marvel Cinematic Universe. DC, their universe is called the DC Extended Universe, which started, of course, with Man of Steel, a movie that I really enjoyed. Batman v Superman was the second movie in that series. Again, I really enjoyed that movie. And Suicide Squad is the third movie in that universe. So Suicide Squad, I'll be honest, I didn't know what the Suicide Squad was before I heard about it. You know, the Suicide Squad consists of Deadshot. So the Suicide Squad, consists of Deadshot, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is somebody who I've heard of. She's a recognizable villain. But I had never heard of Deadshot before. I had never heard of Captain Boomerang before. El Diablo, haven't heard of him before. Killer Croc, haven't heard of... Actually, I think I had heard of... I hadn't really heard of Killer Croc before I heard about, before the movie came out. But, so, needless to say, again, I had never heard of the Suicide Squad. But naturally, because it was a comic book movie, and I really enjoy all comic book movies, period, I really wanted to see it. One of the big reasons is because the Joker is in this movie. A new version of the Joker. So, more on that later, but I really wanted to see that. Plus, Batman was making an appearance. So, of course, I really wanted to see it with Batman and the Joker. Two iconic hero versus villain. An iconic hero versus villain pairing. So, the Suicide Squad is about these guys, these bad guys, put in jail, put in a maximum security prison, who are released from prison in order to battle forces bigger than themselves. Even badder bad guys, basically. So these bad guys have a chance to redeem themselves, to get time off their sentences, and they go and they get basically go out and fight evil or badder forces, basically. So that's basically what the Suicide Squad is all about, basically. So there's a real ensemble cast here. Will Smith plays Deadshot, pretty much the leader of the group, the guy, the first billed actor in this movie. Jared Leto plays the Joker, the first live-action adaptation of the Joker in a movie since Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. Obviously here, Jared Leto had a lot to live up to, because Heath Ledger is considered the greatest Joker adaptation of all time. His adaptation of the Joker was spot on perfect. So Jared Leto had a lot to live up to. Margot Robbie plays Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie is a star now, basically. She can do no wrong. Joel Kinnaman plays Colonel Rick Flag, who's kind of the guy who has to be kept in charge, who's in charge of the Suicide Squad, sort of. He has to keep them in line. Viola Davis plays Amanda Waller, who's a government official who has the plan to release the Suicide Squad so they can fight bigger forces. Jai Courtney plays Captain Boomerang. Jay Hernandez plays El Diablo. Adewale Akinoi Agbaji, I'm butchering the name, plays Killer Croc. Cara Delevingne plays Enchantress. And you get a cameo. You get 2 cameo roles from Ben Affleck playing Batman again, and Ezra Miller, who plays the Flash. He comes up with a cameo. So, a lot of star power in this movie. The 3 central performances in this film were great. I mean, you have to start out with the woman who stole the movie. Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. She stole the movie for me. She was spot on as Harley Quinn. She captured the craziness, the intensity of Harley Quinn, you know, the craziness, the manic, the manic state of Harley Quinn. She really captured that perfectly, and she provided the comedy in the movie. She really provided most of it. Will Smith played Deadshot. I mean, Will Smith played a Will Smith put his Will Smithisms in Deadshot, the character, and he really did a great job in that. I think this movie is one of his greatest film roles to date so far. Will Smith just really fits into the DC cinematic universe in this role, for sure. So he had experience playing a superhero, because he played a superhero, sort of, in 2008, a movie called Hancock came out, which starred him as Hancock. So, Will Smith had a little bit of experience before playing a superhero / anti-hero. Jared Leto. I thought at first that Jared Leto was going to go way over the top. I didn't know if I was, at first, for a split minute or so into the movie, you know, when he came on the screen, I didn't really know if he was going to be that great of a Joker, but I was wrong. After watching more of what he provided in the film, Jared Leto's Joker was very good in this movie. I'm not ready to call him better than Heath Ledger yet. If Jared Leto comes back as the Joker, whether it be in the Batman solo film that's coming out, or the Justice League movie that's coming out, I still have to see more of Jared Leto before I can say he is the greatest Joker, film adaptation-wise. Just like with Batman, you know, who, by the way, in the cameo, Batman was good. Ben Affleck was pretty good as Batman. Just like with Ben Affleck, I don't think he's the best yet. I think he needs a little bit more time before I can really say he's better than Christian Bale as Batman. So, I have that determination to make. So yeah, I mean, powered by these 3 central performances, Suicide Squad to me is a very good movie. It really is. A lot of great action, a lot of great comedy. What the DC Universe has really boasted is great action. Batman v Superman, when they're fighting the main villain in the movie, Doomsday, I believe, in Batman v Superman, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. It is some of the greatest action ever put to screen, ever, in my opinion. Suicide Squad had a lot of good action in it, for sure. So it blended the action and comedy very well together, and like I said, the three central performances were big in this movie. Some other ones to pay attention to. Jay Hernandez as El Diablo did a nice job in his role as a member of the Suicide Squad. So, another guy to kind of pay attention to. So, overall, I give this movie a 4 out of 5 stars for very good. Like I said, great movie. It blends action and comedy seamlessly. The performances of Will Smith, Margot Robbie, and Jared Leto are key to powering this movie through to be a very enjoyable experience. So it's one of the best comic book movies of... it's not the best comic book movie this year. I'm still giving that to Deadpool. Because what a masterpiece that movie was. Well, maybe not a complete masterpiece, but an awesome movie. So I'm not prepared to give Deadpool that yet. Or Suicide Squad that yet. But, I mean, hey. Suicide Squad was an enjoyable experience from start to finish in the movie theater. And I really enjoyed it, and I recommend it for sure. So, that is it for my review on Suicide Squad. D-Rock 1992 out.